The name of the story is The Mystery of the Missing Heirloom. Today we are going to watch the first episode, The Heist. As the sun set on a quiet suburban street, a shadowy figure slinked towards the house of the wealthy socialite, Mrs. Gable. The figure had a slim build and wore a black hoodie, covering their face with a black mask. He crept silently through the garden, careful to avoid tripping the motion-activated floodlights. Once he reached the house, the figure picked the lock on the back door with ease and slipped inside. The house was dark and quiet, except for the ticking of a grandfather clock. The figure moved quickly, making their way towards the living room where a valuable family heirloom was kept. The heirloom was a diamond-encrusted brooch that had been passed down through generations of the Gable family. It was worth a small fortune and had been the centerpiece of many family gatherings. The figure knew that the brooch would fetch a high price on the black market. As the figure reached the living room, they spotted the brooch on a small table next to a vase of fresh flowers. They quickly snatched the brooch and stuffed it into a small bag they had brought with them. Just as he turned to leave, he heard a noise coming from upstairs. Panicked, the figure rushed towards the back door, but he was too late. A flashlight beam caught him in its glare, and a voice shouted, "Freeze! Put your hands up!" The figure hesitated for a moment, then dropped the bag and fled out the back door. They ran through the garden, jumping over a fence and disappearing into the night. The police arrived soon after, but the figure was long gone. The only evidence left behind was the abandoned bag and a few stray footprints in the garden. The case had begun, and the investigation was now in the hands of a group of young detectives. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Please like, share, and comment.